Hello, my name's Neil Nixon. I'm the author of UFOs, Aliens and the Battle for the Truth, and it really is a battle. This is a concise history of ufology. That's not a subject you can study at university, but it is something that you can study as much as you want, a lifetime's indulgence. We'll cover some of the biggest cases in this book, Roswell. We'll also cover some of the strangest cases, like the Australian pilot who disappeared shortly after reporting a UFO hovering above him. And we'll also cover some really bizarre cases, like 77-year-old Alfred Berthoud, who apparently was taken on board a UFO, only to be told that at 77 he was too old for the purposes of the aliens. One thing that really pleased me about this book, because it's the work of a lifetime, is that no less an authority than Dr. David Clarke, who's arguably the greatest living authority on UFOs in the UK at the moment, describes it as the ideal introduction to the subject. But there's way more in it than that. There's one or two of my experiences as well, some really strange ones. So on one occasion, I was actually allowed to speak to aliens. Not quite as simple as it seems. I had to send the questions through the Royal Mail. Got some really interesting answers which are worth reading about. On another occasion, I was chased halfway across Kent by MI5. Again, there's a bit of a twist in the tale of that story. There's one final point I'd like to make about UFOs, aliens and the battle for the truth, which might seem a fairly strange one considering it's a book about the paranormal to a certain extent. But I would also argue, if you're interested in the subject, it's a book about you. What I'm really driving at with this book is to give you all the information to make it clear that people can't agree. They often violently disagree about these things, but to put it in front of you so that you can make your own mind up. Because more than anything, what we believe about the paranormal and what we understand about it is down to us. So this is very much a book about you.